on down to the beer mixer, folks.
I'm sorry, that was awesome.
Oh, hey everyone. How's it going today, wherever you're from in this beautiful world? That was funny. Welcome, Burley. Cheers, man. Yeah, we're going to do this is our second beer mixer, and we'll continue these for a little while, I think. They were pretty fun last week. So we got a great panel tonight. We got miscellaneous miscellaneous beer reviews. We have miscellaneous magnets as well. Alex, the beer master, and Beerman. Maybe we'll see some others come up, and I'll let you up if you're there. So bring it on and bring it on up. All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna mix a couple beers together, cuvee it. We'll give a little dose of what we think goes into each one. You know, we did this last week, so we know what's up. But yeah, let's have fun. Hell yeah.
Good. All right, so I can't remember what. Just poured a little of both on the side, and then
just kind of discuss quickly each one, and then mix them. Yeah.
All right, so this is from Chandler Brewing Company. They're out of where the hell is it? Gulfport, Mississippi. This is a sour ale brewed with passion fruit and mango.
Nice.
5.6% ABV.
Hey.
Smells a little mango, a little passion fruit. Definitely get that sour, yeasty nose on there. And then I've got something from Orchid Island Brewing Company. They're out of Vero Beach, Florida, and Largo, Florida. This is their Star Ruby. This is an Imperial IPA, ruby red grapefruit. Comes in at 8% ABV. Obviously got a little more IPA than do sour.
You all right, Andrew? I heard a big bang there in front of you.
Yeah, that's what happens when you set up in the living room.
So
yeah, I got a IPA there. Looks a little hazy, a little on the brown, not brown, like not bright, vibrant yellow, a little on the murky side.
Give a quick taste too on each as well. Kind of get an idea of it.
Yeah. Definitely grapefruit, citrusy, nice hoppy. I'll go ahead and give it a little taste then. Yeah, it's grapefruit. Yeah. A little bit of that bitter grapefruit, a little bit of, I don't know, sometimes it comes off soapy to me. It's kind of what I'm getting. The sour, like I said, little passion fruit, little mango. Mild tartness. Tastes pretty good. Not bad. So, yeah, I'll mix them up on the next round, and we'll go from there. Cheers, guys.
Nice, man. Cheers. Thank you. All right. Alex.
All right. So, I'm just hyped up right now because I just talked to my friend. Got Coors Light, and we got Almond Joy. Very delicious beer. Stop at Pipe Dream. I'm going to always support them because they are my favorite brewery up north here, up in Massachusetts. I think it's Legendary, New Hampshire, somewhere around there. Yeah, so it's in that area. Stop by there and grab some beer. I love it. All right, so, because I plan to go up there again sometime in the future because I love that brewery. I mean, once Brandon and Trish sent me that stuff, I just fell in love with it. And then there was other beers that Bumpy sent me, but I never got a chance to try more of their beers. All right, let's pour this up, shall we? The rambling on.
We shall.
I ramble on with my favorite breweries. I can't help it, right?
Right. Londonderry, New Hampshire.
Yeah, well, that's how I say it. But it's not the way it's supposed to be. Coors Extra Gold. Coors Light. That's what it looks like.
All right.
And then pour this in another glass as well. Shouldn't be using this, but because I love this brewery so much, but whatever. All right. That's what that looks like.
Beautiful.
Dark. I mean, beautiful, beautiful beer. Smells really good, and give you the taste and all that stuff next time around, or do you want me to do it now?
Yeah, we'll wait on that. Yeah, let's go ahead and wait on it.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, go ahead and mix it after. Yeah, mix it when you review it. So yeah.
So after I review the two beers by themselves, then mix it. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you did you taste them yet? The two separate ones, like a little quick taster?
No, I didn't. I thought that's what you. I thought.
Oh,
You
yeah,
wanted to-
yeah. Go. I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to get this right. Yeah. Just taste each one and kind of get an idea of what each one tastes like, so everyone knows.
All right. Let's see. Hold on.
We all know what that tastes like. I'm just kidding.
Kind of like a banana taste. Very delicious beer. Very sweet. See what this tastes like. They do it every time. Delicious. Coconut.
Mm.
Where we land on the mouthfeel. It is I think a 10%. Actually, I think it's a 10%er because very light though. I don't care how light it is though. I mean, a stout should be thick, but Pipe Dream gets an exception. I would like for them to make this more thicker, but like I said, it makes an exception because I love their beers.
Nice. Well, cool, man. Yeah, I look forward to seeing what those taste like together. So, right on. Thank you. I'm gonna pull me up now. All right. So, I went to the store today, last minute, and I was thinking tropical in my head. So, and I was also actually thinking like a brown ale mixed with a sour, even or something like that. But I ended up getting these two. This one's from Wonder Brewing out of Bellingham, Washington. Kind of near Seattle. It's their coconut correspondent. It's a foreign export stout. Because it said coconut, kind of grabbed me because I'm thinking maybe it has coconut flavoring in it or something like that. We'll find out. So it's a 6.4%. Yeah, I already said foreign export stout. So yeah. Give a little look. All right, so nice head there. Where's the camera? Nice head there. Good dark chocolate color. Opaque, can't see through it. Tan colored head. Nice smell. Oh yeah, nice and coffee forward. There's some chocolates there, dark chocolate, more of a semi-sweet chocolate. I am getting a little coconut through this. Very minimal, but there is some. Very nice. Yeah, a lot of the same espresso, a lot of espresso beans, that coffee forward kind of feel in there. Very nice, semi-sweet chocolates. Real dry on the finish, on the tongue. Nice medium finish. It's very pleasant, very creamy. I like this a lot. Now this one is one from Freem. That's really chocolatey. From Freem. And these guys are out of Mount Hood or Hood River, I think, Oregon. And this is a 6.6%. It was a 21, bottled in 21. It's called the Las Piñas, and it's got pineapples in it. Go figure. It's a barrel aged with fresh chopped pineapple. This golden hued beauty. So I'm imagining it's a golden ale, perhaps. It doesn't really say what kind of ale it is. barrel aged with fresh chopped pineapple, though. I thought that would go good with the coconut. So let's get this cage off here and open that baby up. Another cork one. Damn. Here we go,
Pina
guys.
colada going on.
Yeah. My hands are slippery. Here we go. Oh, boom. Oh, dude. Very, very pina. Or pineapple, however you say it. Very effervescent. It looks like a wheat ale of some kind. It's like a cloudy, very effervescent, fast rising bubbles, keeping that head there. Nice white, kind of a sudsy, soapy looking head. Looks kind of like a loose beer. Pure Piota sour. It's got a Brettanomyces in there. Yeah, it's that pineapple is mixing really well with that sour approach. Smells kind of like a Berliner Weiss or something like that. Interesting. Hold on. I can see this coming. All right, let's get back to miscellaneous and let him share what he has.
Outside. Oh, Andrew.
Oh, you're muted or something. Sorry, man.
Sorry, you're good. I had the
There we go.
button on the headset. Yeah. So we're doing the mix now, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna go a little bit lighter on this grapefruit double IPA. Yeah. Go ahead and top it off with this. Pretty close in color. The IPA is a little bit darker, and that head just exploded. So,
Wow.
yeah, 2 fingers, maybe 2.5. It's very rocky looking, soapy, it's dissipating fairly quickly. Yeah, you got a nice dark, I don't know, honey color. Looks pretty effervescent. The nose, that sour kind of just nullified the anything I was getting off the IPA. Grapefruit's still there, very, very mild. Just a little bit of that yeast off of that sour. That's about it. Doesn't look too bad. It almost reminds me of the color like the 6 Point, the Bengali, the orange color. All right, cheers.
Cheers. There it is.
That's good. All right, so the IPA's still there. You could definitely taste that grapefruit. It's brought that soapy bitterness down. I don't know. Grapefruit to me, it's either it's good or it's just too bitter. My opinion. So I just went off the cuff and tried something different. Like I said, the grapefruit's still there. It works pretty good. I think both of these beers were actually pretty thin-bodied. There's still a nice little lactic kick there. Passion fruit and mango are coming through on the palate. For as effervescent as it is, it tastes like the mouth feels like a low carbonation. The mouth feel, I'd definitely say it's medium to full bodied now from mixing the two. I don't know how that works. You get 2 thinner body beers, you mix them together. It's a little bit hefty now, but I think it tastes pretty good. Like I was saying before the show, I mean, they have sour IPAs out there. They're not the easiest thing to find all the time. It's really easy to find an IPA, and it's really easy to find a regular sour. So, I mean, at that rate, you could just cuvee and mix and match your own. That's kind of what I was going for, and it's good. It's not too sour. It's not too bitter. IPA forward. Yeah, it's good. I like it.
Awesome.
Maybe if we had some lactose, that might have kicked it up a notch.
Oh, yeah.
Like a sour milkshake IPA.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah,
Excellent.
not too bad. Tastes pretty good. Got no complaints. Beers alone, though, they were kind of,
So, awesome. I'm glad that worked. Well, cool. All right, Alex, you ready?
Oh yeah.
All right. Thanks,
Okay.
Miscellaneous.
You know, I'm gonna have to buy some more beer this weekend and see what other beers I should mix. I don't know. I'll have to get some ideas from you, Mr. Beerman.
Certainly. Hopefully, I have good ideas.
Well, you do know everything in your own way. Not everything, but everything.
Not everything.
Yeah, you know everything in your own way. All right. So we already tasted the separate. So I think the next best thing is to pour Coors Light in here. I don't want to pour it too much because, fortunately, I'll make a mess off the computer. I don't want to do that. Trying to, well, that really made it nice and dark.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Exactly what we want. All right, I can't do it anymore because otherwise it'll be Flood City in a second. So, looks delicious. Once I drink this, I will pour some more and we'll see how it goes. Smells like a Coors Light, like usual. You'd think it would smell like coconut, but no. God, it looks really dark. Like it looks like you can see the bubbles here. It looks like reddish room color. If you were here physically with me, it looks like a dark red room color, and it has like bubbles coming up. So I see what this tastes like, shall we? And
Yeah.
it looks dark on my screen, actually, even when I'm not looking at the glass itself. It looks dark.
Looks dark. Yeah.
Yeah. See what this tastes like, shall we? Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers. Cheers.
cheers, Alex.
Wow. I definitely made my own black and tan.
You got like a grab a Yingling or something.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that. You can still taste the Coors. Now, you don't taste it at all. Wow. Thank you for Pipe Dream. I'll tell you. Pipe Dream's a hero. Please go to that brewery. I'll tell you, when you I didn't think that, but I'm very proud of the owners of Pipe Dream because they really ramped up the coconut. Now, if it wasn't for that, this would not taste. It'll taste like coconut, but it will not. It'll morely taste like Coors Light than a coconut. I'm gonna probably give this a high rating because if you don't like Coors Light, and I like Coors Light, but if you don't like it, this is a good beer. This is a perfect coconut beer to cover it up. You turn it into basically a coconut Coors Light.
Do you still get the Coors in there though, or is it more masked?
Not anymore. Now in the beginning, well, because I poured a little bit more in with the beer with this. I guess if I poured more Coors Light in, although the can's almost done.
Bring it, Bumpy. Anything goes.
Yeah.
Come on in, Bumpy.
Did it thin up the body a bit, Alex?
No, the body was already thin.
Oh. Okay.
Like I said, like I told you earlier, I want a stronger thick body, but because that brewery is one of my favorite breweries, I'll make a pass on it. But I really do hope one day they do that because, matter of fact, I like to make a thin body just like they do here, and then make a thicker body and see what I like better. But other than that, that brewery does not have a fault. I don't care if it has a thin body or not. I love that brewery so much. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it was. And that was even before I even came across the brewery. I mean, before I even went there. And I fell in love with it. It's because of, Brandon and Trish sent me it. And it was over. It's like pipe dream heaven. So, yeah, I just poured more Coors Light in here. But again, thanks to Pipe Dream. You don't like Coors Light? Pour some Coors Light in it and get a black and tan. But you'll get a coconut Coors Light black and tan. Actually, the mouthfeel little bit thicker because of the mixing. Very delicious though. There's no Coors Light flavor though, not anymore. So you would think this is the beer from Pipe Dream, which it is, because it basically just took over. I mean,
it's a very, very dark, flavor forward stout that you put with a beer that's very, very light in flavor.
Yes. I mean, so again, thank you, Mr. Pipe Dream. Thank you, Pipe Dream, because I love that brewery and I will support that brewery every day of the week.
Hell yeah.
I'm hoping to shout out other breweries up there, hoping if I fell in love with some of them. But right now, that's the only brewery that I fell in love with. I like Treehouse, but I didn't drink enough to drink some Treehouse. To make an exception, though, this is my favorite brewery. I've drank enough Pipe Dream, so I knew that I liked it. So, or it just, I don't know. It was like a match made in heaven. I couldn't help it.
Nice.
So that brewery is my favorite. And that's where my friend is right now.
So Coors is all better now because you can't taste it. Or you have Coors. What was the? Yeah, whatever what you have it in. Coors, yes, Coors Light, and Coors Light at that.
You know what's funny? When you watch Smokey and the Bandit, I don't want to get off track. But when you watch Smokey and the Bandit, they never say Coors Light. They always say Coors. I'm assuming it's Coors Banquet. I think that's what
nobody was watching their figure back then.
No.
Yeah, so it was always the original Coors then, because I think Coors Light, came throughout nationwide in '78. I think. I don't know about Coors Banquet, but Coors Light, I think. So this beer is good so far. Try to know my history. Please forgive me on that. I don't know everything.
Nice.
I'll continue on this, and we'll see how much of 100. I think it will be 100.
Well, cool. All right, man.
Because the beer itself, like I said, I love Almond Joy, and I will get more packs of it eventually. Oh, you've had Almond Joy?
Yeah. Oh, I've had Almond Joys. I like the candy.
Well, I mean, I keep saying Almond Joy, but I think they changed the name a little bit. My good buddies.
Bumpy.
Yeah, Bumpy. I think this is not Almond Joy. I think it's Almond Joy, but I think they switched it up a little bit. I say Almond Joy because that's what Trish always says.
We call it Joyful Almond.
Joyful. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
The reason
it's supposed to be like an Almond Joy chocolate bar.
Oh, it's definitely an Almond Joy. I mean, it's
I
definitely.
think there'd be some copyright things. You might not be able to call it that exactly.
Oh no, but me, Brandon, and Trish and Bumpy.
Trademark. LLC.
That is true. That's true. But me, Brandon, and Trish and Bumpy have always called it Almond Joy because that's what I see it as in this can, and that's what Trish and Brandon and Bumpy have said it to me. So, That's what I base it on. But yeah, I mean, that's obviously a switch name, but still, we know we can enjoy it because it tastes like it.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, my friend.
Cool, man.
Sorry that I talked your ears off.
Hey, you're fine, dude. Yeah, we got Bumpy in the house. And I'll here. So we got. I'm gonna bring him up and just go ahead and go through your whole thing, even the review, and then we'll just end it with me at the end, and we'll do our shouts. Oh yeah! Thanks for being
All
here,
right.
Bumpy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, this is definitely a quick grab. Let's go with Erdinger's Oktoberfest.
Ooh.
Now this is already slightly blended. I don't know if they blend it with a Hefeweizen, like a Marzen with a Hefeweizen, or if they just make like a. Actually, I don't even think it's a Marzen. I think it's more like a Fest beer. And then it definitely has some banana characters and stuff to this beer itself. So it's probably at least using like the Hefeweizen type of yeast. If it's not a 2-part beer that's blended. So there's that. What I'm going to pair this or mix this with is pumpkin ale from Dogfish Head. Now, this is a brown ale that's spiced. They use like the nutmeg, cinnamon, and stuff like that. Whatever else you might find in a pumpkin spiced ale. This one's considered a brown ale. It's pretty spiced up on that. So I am going to definitely go lighter with blending the Dogfish Head pumpkin ale into this. But those are basically the flavor notes you're going to get out of either one. This is like a kind of fest beer, maybe a little bit bready, Marzen-y with the yeast characteristics of a Hefeweizen, a little bit banana, a little bit clove. So I think something like that. And then I'll pour the rest of the glass with the pumpkin ale. All right. So basically it darkened up the beer a little bit. There is a slight separation. It's a bit darker on top versus on bottom. So it almost does that black and tan thing. I think I could have done it better if I'd used like that. But we'll go with it. It's very carbonated.
Oh, is that how they do that?
Right.
I didn't know that's how they do that.
Yeah, it's like a pour.
Yeah,
use a spoon or something usually.
Oh, okay.
That way it doesn't like drop right in. It kind of like spreads and drips in. It's for like surface retention.
So this has a bit of that banana smell with some pumpkin spice to it.
Ooh.
It's actually interesting. So there's a little bit of a clove to that too. That just kind of blends in with the pumpkin spices. It's like banana pumpkin bread.
Damn.
Yeah, I was gonna say it.
And Legendary
Sounds
Bumpy,
good.
Legendary Bumpy, does it have pumpkin bread spices in it in the bottle? What does it say?
It's got
on there?
like the spices that you usually find in a pumpkin pie. Yeah, nutmeg, cinnamon,
Perfect.
whatever the hell else goes in the allspice maybe. Yeah, it smells decent still. So cheers.
Cheers.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Cheers again and again.
Hit right up front with the spices from the pumpkin ale. So very very spice forward, and then it kind of has that kind of more effervescent, lighter body feel to it with the. I'm gonna call this one a fest beer because I really don't think it's like an Oktoberfest like when we think of Marzens, which are usually heavier bodied. This is definitely a lighter brew, so more of just like a heavier lager type ordeal, heavier as far as alcohol content up a little bit. But yeah, it's definitely spiced forward with all the pumpkin spice stuff going on, and then it does have this. It's a little bit kind of banana-esque, kind of crackery malt presence. I am starting to get like a kind of metallic type note on the tongue. This one, with the amount that it's probably, I don't know, 3/4 of this fest beer and 1/4 pumpkin ale. It stays true for the most part to the fest beer that this one is, with that kind of Hefeweizen banana note in there, kind of clovey, but it does have the spices forefront from the pumpkin ale. So I think that's a decent enough blend right there. So basically 3 to 1/4 blend, and
Nice.
it's just it doesn't overpower it. You get the spice notes, and that's about it. You kind of lose the remainder of this brown ale, but it keeps it nice and light and refreshing still.
It sounds good.
But with the extra spice, yeah. We should make a Hefeweizen with some nutmeg, cinnamon, and stuff. I think that would be interesting.
Oh, yeah, dude, that does sound good.
Well, Legendary Bumpy, don't you normally do beers? Well, you haven't done any brewing for a while, but originally you normally do Christmas beers at least every year when it comes to brewing.
Yeah,
I mean,
when I was brewing, I haven't brewed in a while.
Well, I think you're gonna have to get back into it now that I said I want you to make some
Yeah,
Christmas beers.
no, I do. I should get back into it at some point. It's just been kind of once you stop for a while, you kind of
You owe me
lose
that.
myself. I became quite lazy.
Matter of fact, Bumpy, I want
It's
you
a
to do
lot.
me
It's
one-
a lot of work to
It is a lot of work. I agree 100%
all
on
the
that.
clean up and
Yeah.
everything else that's involved.
There is
But
one thing I'd like
it
you to
is
do,
nice to make your own brews, especially if you're doing your own concoctions. If
that.
it comes out good.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, then it's like, what the hell am I even doing?
There is one thing I'd like for you to do though, Bumpy, is make that barrel aged beer again. The one that's in that keg behind you.
Yeah.
that I drink
I
from
need
your
to
house.
make lighter beers is what I need to do, because when I
No,
make
no, no,
the imperial stouts, they just sit in there because I can't drink those all the time.
But
Yeah,
Bumpy,
true.
at least you'll have them there, and when I'm there sometime in the future, and they don't go bad as long as they're 13, 14, 15%. So-
You always, you ever got too much, you got friends.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you got your. I mean, I'm 6 hours away from you, or 7 hours away from you, but 6 hours when it comes to my other people next to you. But still, I'm talking about Brandon and Trish. Still, it would be nice if you have the stout in hand when I'm there. It would be nice because that was a good beer. That's all I'm saying.
When you go heavier, I just poured more of this in. This is where that kind of copper metallic note's coming from. This beer right here.
Huh.
So I just poured more in, and now it tastes. It's almost like when I had Dogfish 60 Minute for the first time. Is L want stuck on pennies? Yeah, it's like either the blend of the spices coming off like that, or it's the hops that they're using. But yeah, when it's mixed heavier with this, it definitely gives off more of that metal note. So if you do this mix with a Hefeweizen or a fest beer or Oktoberfest of some sort, keep this one on the lighter side for sure.
I'm not
Nice.
getting that dogfish head.
Well, thanks, Bumpy. All right.
I'm sorry, Bumpy. I just love that beer that you had, and I just want to make sure you have it when I come to your house again, because I really like that barrel aged beer that you made. And it didn't even taste like a home brew. It just tastes so like a barrel aged beer. So delicious. That's all I'm saying.
Chat's pumping right now. Chat, thank you for being here. Appreciate you.
Did you hear me, Bumpy?
Yes, I heard you, Alex.
Okay.
Huh.
I'm sorry.
What?
I just love
I
that.
didn't hear you.
Beer man. I love you, beer man. Keep up the work.
All right.
Let's see.
So
what
we
you
got this foreign export stout. It's called the Coconut Correspondent. It had some coconut aromas and flavors in it. Very minimal, but did have it. Very nice, robust espresso forward, semi-sweet chocolate stout. Let's go ahead and get that in there. I want to get a little more of this in there, I think. I was trying. It's actually a wild ale. It's not. I was saying Berliner Weiss. I'm gonna go like half, maybe more than that. Actually, I might even go almost 3/4, about 3/4 of the can. And this is very pineapple-y, but it's sour as all fuck, man. It's like really, it's got that buttery wild feel to it. Like, you know what I mean? Like that wafer thing, like I've discussed before what I've tasted, and I'm going blurry again. High five.
High five.
Damn it.
Don't worry. You got to do
Yeah.
that. Point your
Give me
finger.
more love.
Point your finger at it, and then bring your face closer to your finger, and then it catches your face, and then you go back. There you go. Now go back.
I'll be fucking damned.
Damn. All right. Cool. Thanks.
First-
All right. But yeah, wafery, buttery, kind of wild ale, sour, very vinegar forward kind of thing here. Brettanomyces for sure. So let's go ahead and let's pour the rest to the top of this. I think I'll stop right there, actually. Running out too on that. I want to kind of shake it. I tried to get as big of a glass as I could because I don't know. But it's got a nice fluffy head. Looks still like a porter, or is porter a stout. It doesn't look like it lightened it up any at all. It was already a pretty dark chocolate looking beer. Now I'm getting I get more of a springy tropical feel to this. The tropical this foreign export stout is really robust. Really robust and really going through that vinegar smell. The wild kind of thing is really coming out of it. It kind of seems like it, I don't know, it smells like it's working good. Smells like it's a good blend. It's got a real nice bubbly, like sudsy looking head on the side. It's oily looking. Let's drink this.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's like a almost tastes like a Oud Brun or something like that, like a sour brown or something. But it's a stout, like a sour stout. It's really not bad though.
They do make sour stouts.
Oh, this is not bad. It's smooth, very creamy and smooth, and it settled down the vinegar thing, the wild kick from the yeast, or the Brett yeast and stuff, and the other here. The pineapple comes through a little more through the chocolates and the espresso thing I'm getting here with the robustness of this stout. The pineapple's really shining through, that nice acidic tropical pineapple-iness. There's even you get a slight hint of coconut in there, but it's not terribly overwhelming. Not that coconut is badly overwhelming anyway. I love coconut. It's fruitier. It's sweeter. It like made it more. This is really good, man. It's got a nice dry finish, nice medium finish. Subtle on the sour. It's got a floral pineapple thing going on or something. There's dryness on the roof of the mouth. There's no alcohol. Very well hidden there. It's very easy to drink. I think if I added any more of the sour, it would ruin what I'm trying to get. So I'm going to pour some more of this in, the stout, and try it.
I don't think I ever had a sour stout, though, beer man, come to think of it.
Well, I've never seen one, but Bumpy said they have them, so.
Well, again, Bumpy does know everything. I've been saying that for a while.
Yes, actually, Pipe Dream, I believe, makes a sour stout.
Oh, wow. I can see why they would.
It's
This
either
is
Pipe,
delicious.
It's either Pipe Dream or Brand Blade.
I've never heard of that brewery, but I've heard of Pipe Dream because obviously I've been promoting them for months.
Much better with more stout added. It brought it down even more. The sour really came down a lot, but it still gives you that lactic acid feel, that wild taintiness, tainted wildness. It's so good, dude. That wild tainted wildness. I can't talk. Anyway, you know where I'm going with that. Good stuff. I have my thoughts. So let's go ahead and let's go back to miscellaneous. Yeah.
All right. So, yeah. Good Island. Star, Ruby, Imperial, Ruby, Grapefruit. Me personally, I'm not a big grapefruit guy in the beer. I just don't. IPA wise, it's not really my favorite thing. Just puts off real bitter, soapy. And, I mean, if that's your gig and you like that, this is probably up your alley. Not for me. Beer's not. I wouldn't say the beer's bad. It's just like I said, not for me. I'd score this personally at an 85.
Oh,
I mean, it's still a good score. Me personally, on my tasting, I probably would score. I wouldn't buy this again, just to have. It's just not my style of IPA. Not big on fruit.
why would you buy it then if you're not really crazy about it? You just want to try it with the concoction?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna mix them.
Okay.
Yeah. So Chandler Island Love Bug Sour Ale with passion fruit mango. This is pretty good. Alone, it's all right. It's not the best sour I've had. Just been drinking a lot of the exotic shit lately. Get spoiled, but this is still good for what it is. I'd land this one at an 87.
Oh,
Nice.
That's a good rating.
I mean, it's got a nice sourness to it. Hits you on the sides of the tongue. You definitely taste the passion fruit and mango. Good by itself for sure. Definitely like it. I'd buy that again for if the price is right. And for the mixture, I think I hit it pretty good on that. Definitely more that sour than that bitter grape. Like I said, that sour it brought that bitterness down. Hit that grapefruit, but not like it's completely. It's still there, but I don't know. I'm down here, and the cool thing about this is the Vero Beach, India River County. They grow a lot of grapefruit there, oranges. So yeah, that's made with local grapefruit. I think that passion fruit and that mango and that sour balances out heavily bitter grape. You're left with something that tastes pretty damn good. That mixing standpoint, Cuvée, I'd put this at probably a 92. A nice color to it. It's dry. Tastes pretty dry. I might start doing this more. Getting IPAs, some sour.
So
Mix them, hit that sweet spot. Like I said, sour IPAs aren't out. Like I said, it's really easy to find source, really good to source. It's easy to source good. It's easy to sour. So it's a pretty good way about. I guess other than that, shout out to catch me on Instagram. Go check out my new video I just dropped. Pocket One Challenge Survive. It's hot. But,
How you doing today?
All right. I'm looking forward to Friday's show. Mr. Chatio. There you go. Shout out Chatio and Mojo. I don't know whose channel it's going to be on, but stay tuned for that. Because it's going to be a special. Believe you me. Yeah, other than that, Eric from was Thomas Metal 75.
Lacey is breaking up for anyone else.
Yeah, yes, he is. I was about to say that I didn't want to be rude, but yes, when he's talking, I do hear him talk, and then he breaks up. So I don't know if it's his headset. I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out myself. Legendary Andrew.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but he is breaking up. But I wasn't sure if you guys knew that.
Breaking up is hard to do. You can blame
Yeah.
it all.
Andrew, these guys are trips.
Oh yeah, man. Cool, man. Oh, hey, thanks, Miscellaneous. Right on, brother.
Appreciate
All
you.
right.
Andrew.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Chatio's thing too.
What time is Chatio's chip? Anyways,
And here I'll bring you. Oh, I went to Bumpy. Here, it's Alex.
it's at
It's
zero.
what did he say?
What time is Chadio's thing? He said. That's what he said.
Oh, I don't know.
I have to know because I have my stuff too. I want to make sure I'm not stepping on people's toes as well. I mean, that's what I do. I make
Alex,
sure.
your show runs every week. You ain't stepping on nobody's toes.
That's true, Andrew. That's true. Because you're on there too. I understand. All right. So, well,
Heard me that time, right?
now you sound good. So you fixed it. Awesome. Thank you. So this stuff is very, very, very delicious. Well, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this thing alone because this stuff's better alone. But it's delicious with this sometimes because honestly, you don't taste that that Coors Light anymore. Like I said, one of my friends is at Pipe of Dream right now. Or at least, actually, all my most of those friends I know. Yeah, some of my friends are there right now as we speak. And you guys know them too, Legendary Bumpy and all that. So, one of them's Trish. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to say this beer is very delicious. It is better with, like I said, if you don't like Coors Light, dump it in this beer. If you're at Pipe Dream or in the area, because I don't know if Pipe Dream distributes, I think they distribute in the stores of Legendary New Hampshire or in the vicinity of that area. So if you go to Pipe Dream or go to the stores, stop by and get this beer. If you don't like Coors Light, make it a black and tan. But if you don't like that, just drink it the way it is because I like it the way it is as well. So you have those two options. So this beer, I'm going to have to say 100 because it's only 100 because it's my favorite brewery's beer. And I love this beer. Delish.
Nice. Well, the Coors didn't bug it any, so that's cool.
I mean, I wish I got Coors Banquet, but I was getting the Coors Light because of the Legendary Bumpy show. So that's why I was doing that. But I think next time if Bumpy does a does a light beer thing, regardless what it is, I don't care what it is. I think I'm going to get Coors Banquet, and if I can ever get this beer again, I'll mix it with that and see what it tastes like too. Because I want to do a test, to see what's better. But I won't know because I'm not going to drink those last 2 cans until I get more. So of this beer, including the barrel aged one that I love so much too.
It's gonna be well aged.
Yeah, it's barrel aged. It's with the cards on it, with the vanilla, like vanilla.
I meant your joyful stouts are gonna be well aged.
Yeah,
So you're not gonna drink them until you get more. So
Yeah, that's true.
I won't be drinking them until I get more. I will order. I just have to have one of you guys send it to me. It doesn't matter, or go there myself in the future. But either way,
yeah, talk to
beer's
Stacey
delicious.
about it. I'm sure she'll do it. She's there right now. Why don't you contact her and say, hey?
I know, but
Yeah.
I could. Yeah, but she's not that far from there anyway. I can probably call her anytime and have to go there and get it for me. But I'll have to pay for it after she gets it, which is fine because she's my buddy. So either way, This is a good beer. It's 100. You're a ball buster, Bumpy. I wasn't trying to say the name because I wasn't sure if she wanted her name out there. I have respect for my friends.
There's lots of Stacy's out there.
True that. So we're safe then. I love it.
Stacy's
Don't forget her
mom.
mom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Stacy's mom.
And her dad.
I just had. I mean, you could say the name first name, but don't ever say the last name. But
Stacy's
It's
dad's
100.
got it going on.
Dad's got. Oh, Bumpy, that's a good spin-off. Although Stacy, never mind, you're a trip. All right, this beer's 100. I guess next time around is the shout-outs, right?
Now do it.
Well, all right. Well,
Yeah.
so
Please.
Food Friday is wild card. Wild card, so Legendary Bump, you'll be here this Friday and stuff like that since he's not away, and everybody else will be here, hoping the Legendary Beer Man and all that. Possibly Legendary Andrew. He hasn't been around in a while either.
It's a wild one, you said?
Yes.
Cool. All right, I'll try and be there. I should
know,
be able to.
All depends on your situation on your brewery. Hope you get that
Yeah,
done.
I've been kind of. Yeah. We'll figure it out. Hell yeah. Cool,
Yeah.
man.
All right.
Nice. Well, thanks, Alex. All right.
You're
Let's bring up Bumpy now. All right.
Thanks for letting me join.
You're welcome.
I'll make this real quick. This beer, it's different. It's not my favorite out of any of the October Fest type brews. Need to be a Fest beer or a Marzen style. I'm going to give it a 90 out of 100 just drinking it alone. The Dogfish Head, the Pumpkin Ale, it's decent. I think I liked it more in the past, but maybe I've just had so many different pumpkin ales at this point in my life that it's kind of starting to drop down there. I've had some better ones for sure. I'm going to give this a 93 out of 100. And I'll say with just the right blend between these two beers, which is, am I bleeding? Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not
a little
sure.
Nope.
cut there.
Oops.
So
All you gotta do is
I will,
fix and you'll be golden.
yeah, the majority pour of this and a quarter pour of that, perfect blend to make it an even 93 for the combination. 93 out of 100. It is interesting how it does kind of become more so in the aromas, kind of like a banana pumpkin bread type thing going on with the aromas. Flavors a little bit less banana bready pumpkin mix, but the spices are right there. So that was very interesting. I like how it still kind of stayed closer to the fest beer, the lager style, with picking up the amount of spice out of this brew. So yeah, but I'm not going to go above a 93 since that was the highest scored beer, because I don't really think it increased it beyond that.
Still good score though. Yeah. Nice. Well, cool. What you shout your shit out, man?
Oh yeah, we got shout outs. Multi Monday, the poll is still up for another hour and 5 minutes. You can find that poll on Beerman's community page. You can also find it in the last Multi Monday live stream video, which was the light American adjunct lager. Just go to the description of that video, find the poll. Sometimes the poll will pop up in the chat as well, which might help some folks. But yeah, one more hour basically to get your votes in on that, to find out what's going to be the next Multi Monday beer style. I will make a video, so if you don't catch it when I say it, plus in the video, I will add if there's a style link I will add a style link from Beer Advocate, so you can just click on that link in that video, and it will show you thousands of beers that are in that style of whatever wins.
Nice.
Cheers. Other than that, yeah, I just got back not too long ago. Actually, when I joined up, I hung out with Mike from Beer Chugs today at Trillium.
Awesome.
So it was a good time. It was nice meeting him. He's a nice guy. He's got a nice family. So
Excellent.
You know, Bumpy, when I was hanging out with my buddies and stuff, I wish I knew about that because then I could have met him. I mean, obviously I have other YouTubers up there too, which is Rod, not what's his
well,
name.
he's up here now, not.
Oh, he doesn't live there. Okay, never mind.
Right.
I misunderstood. He has family, but he's not living there. Okay.
Right.
But there is another YouTuber I've been wanting to meet for a while too, which you guys know too.
Just been.
He has a beard. I'm trying to pick what his name is now.
Beer Man?
No.
Oh, yeah. Nobody wants to meet Beer Man. That's right.
No, I want to meet
No.
him. I'm just saying. I'm trying to pick his
Shit, I
name.
hope not.
It's
I don't want to meet you.
It's what's
Stay away.
something tools, beer and tools.
Ron?
Yeah.
Massachusetts?
Oh yeah, he's cool, man.
He's from there too because he sent a video prior to before we got there that he was hoping to meet me and
We'll
everything.
just go to this.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
There we go. Well, cool. Yeah, I'll go wrap it up, and then we can drink some beers. Thanks, guys. All right, so real quick here, this stout, Foreign Expert Stout, very good beer on its own, not bad at all. Served its purpose well. It seemed to have tasted up to par to the style that it is. Nice chocolatey kind of espresso forward robustness. Very nice, very easy to drink and creamy, just real nice. The wild ale here, pineapple didn't really ring through. More was a sour vinegar forward thing. The vinegar kind of overwhelmed me a little bit, but the pineapple did kind of ride through it. Then as I mixed them, the pineapple kind of came through. At first, I put two. What I did, it wasn't enough stout, but just kind of. It was sour, but less sour than if I was to drink it alone. So it kind of nutted down the sour a bit, brought up the roasted malts, and brought the pineapple through, the fruit in with the coconut. So that was really nice. Kept its appeal, and then I poured a little more stout in there, and it just perfectly rang. It was perfect. I am loving this right now. The warmer it gets, the better it gets. These wild ales are really nice. As they warm up, they seem to get better, in my opinion. You start to get more flavors, and it's almost okay to drink it warm in a way. Maybe not past 60, 65 at the very, very freaking most. But definitely you get some flavors out of those wild ales. Very nice beer, good mixture. Together, I'm going to give this it a 94 out of 100. I thought it was a great mix. I'll definitely an A range. So something to consider doing a wild ale or even a sour with a stout or a porter. A robust porter or something like that. Even a Baltic porter on the lager side would be really nice. So, cool. Shouts next week. Same thing. Open table with the cheese, 8:00. And bring what you want. And Wednesday will be another one of these. So bring a couple beers and let's discuss them. It's always fun to see what people have. So, you guys take it easy. Thanks, panel. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Thank you, Bumpy, for being here last minute as well. Thank you. I'm glad you got home safe and had a good time with Mike. So, and chat. No, you guys rock. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate your loyalty, man. Right on. Oh, Bumpy's got something here. Let's bring that up.
Hey, Beerman, do you want me to sign us out?
Shit, dude.
Coconut cake from fuck. There you go, bro.
Oh, bro, that sounds good, man.
Brilliant.
That looks delicious. I'm going to have to order that from you, Bumpy.
Do you don't like coconut, do you?
I don't like coconut and IPAs.
Gotcha. Okay.
He loves coconut.
I took a whiff of this. Mike's father, Mike, got a glass of this. It's 15.9% ABV.
Ah, damn.
Oh,
He got a
shit,
glass of it, and I took a whiff. It's like the richest like German chocolate cake type thing.
How long are they
It's
going to have that?
super decadent smelling. I don't know.
Because
Probably
I'm
gonna
thinking,
smell that
I'm
quick.
thinking of ordering that from you. Not that beer per se, but the beer, if you can get it from Trillium, I can order it from you. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't live that close to Trillium. It was an hour and a half drive one way.
That's no big deal. Your wife will drive you. You don't have to drive.
Only work
Well,
like
that's-
that.
That sounds good, dude. Coconut cake.
It's not a joke. I'm serious. She's a great help, and I appreciate her. So, do you want me to sign out?
Yeah, go ahead and let me get my shit together here. Hold on one sec. All right, go ahead and do that.
All right, because I like to sign out everybody's channel, and then they sign out on their own afterwards. This is Alex the Beer Master, and we will see you all on the next live stream, the next video. Alex Beer Master signing out.
Yeah.